Yo, what's going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and today we're going to be talking about some huge news coming out regarding the Paris sale and Paris capsules and Paris stickers and Paris everything. So if you guys haven't seen, one of the most recent L's I've taken on YouTube, we've taken a couple in my short YouTube career so far, was the fact that I guess a week ago at this point, on September 27th, I made a video called "The Paris Sale is Over." I said finally the Paris sale was removed from CSGO. It wasn't in CS2, and it looked like the Paris sale was going to be gone. And for a short time, and during the time that I made the video, it was not possible to buy Paris capsules on CSGO or CS2. Obviously, you could still buy them through like the Steam website, and I talked about that in the video and everything, but it seemed like they were going to be removed. It seemed like the Paris sale was over, and then just hours later, you can see here, not even 24 hours later, I had to drop another video saying, hey, the Paris sale is back. Now, I'm not afraid to make fun of myself. Plenty of people made fun of me. It was quite funny. Both the videos performed well, and like I said, I made videos with the best information I could at the time, and obviously these are very fluid situations that are always evolving, always changing, always adapting, and today we're going to kind of have the third installment in this video, I guess. My cat is jumping up on the desk real quick. Let me put her down. We're going to have the third installment in this series, I guess, because we got some more big Paris news today. The Paris sale might actually be done for good this time, but I guess we never know for sure. First up, just wanted to plug my cash trading business real quick. If you guys didn't already know, maybe we have some new people in, or maybe your thoughts and opinions have changed, especially now the Paris sale appears to be over. If you are looking to sell any of your CS items, stickers, skins, whatever, knives, I've bought all different kinds of stuff from people recently. I've bought a lot of Paris hollows from people. I've been buying some patch packs I'm talking about doing a deal for right now, all different kinds of stuff. If you're looking to turn your CS items into cash, crypto, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App balance, whatever, hit me up and we can probably work out a deal. I offer pretty competitive rates, and we've been able to hopefully do some cool things for people, avoid people getting scammed or anything like that, and also cash out quickly, not have to wait a bunch of time or pay fees on websites and all that good stuff. So hit me up on Twitter, link in the description below. With that being said, let's get right into this. I saw, people were pinging me all over the place. Obviously, I got tweets. I had people messaging me on Discord, messaging me on Twitter, all over the place. But the tweet I'm going to show is from Jesus, where he says, 500 million capsules later, and again, depending on who you ask, it might be 100 million or 300 million or 750 million or maybe a billion. We've seen people literally throw out all these different crazy numbers, but Jesus says 500 million capsules later, the Paris stickers have finally been removed, with this screenshot from CS2, which obviously shows that the Paris sale is gone in the store in-game on CS2. And this is a little bit strange because this was obviously not announced by Valve. It still has not been tweeted out. As far as I've seen, it hasn't been put in any patch notes or anything like that. It was never in any patch notes when Paris sale got added to CS2, which was already strange, and it's not in any patch notes now that it's getting removed. And honestly, that is a good thing for Paris, because Valve has announced before, like, hey, the sale is going to be ending. I think it was Rio, maybe they announced, hey, the sale is going to be ending on this date or whatever, and obviously that allows people to FOMO and panic buy in before the sale is over and kind of get a large rush of buys in right at the end. But by having an unannounced Paris ending, we don't get one random big random splush of money coming in right at the end, because people didn't know that this thing was going to end. People didn't know when it was going to end. So now that it's ending, so anyone wanting to FOMO or panic buy in or rush into Paris items before they're never cheaper than this or whatever the heck, those people are going to have to go to people who own Paris stuff. They're going to have to go to the Steam market. They're going to have to go to third-party marketplaces or whatever. And that is obviously good news for Paris investors. I know a lot of people obviously have been kind of shitting on Paris recently. There's been a lot of negative sentiment, negative market sentiment. But overall, I don't think the Paris sale getting extended another week was that big of a deal. Like I said, obviously it wasn't good, and any more, capsules being sold isn't going to be great, and having less time before the Copenhagen Major isn't going to be great. But the fact that it only lasted like a week longer, again, September 27th to October 6th or October 5th, I guess, is really not the end of the world and shouldn't really change things for Paris. And I do think that prices are going to start having some, hopefully positive movement here before too long. I still think that the capsules being the prices they are right now doesn't really make sense with how expensive the stickers are. And I think in the short term, we're going to see capsules perform really, really well, or stickers are going to crash. I don't really know which one's going to happen, but I think one of those two has to happen. I'm leaning towards obviously the capsules going up. Hopefully, I think that would make some sense. But the same people who are saying, oh, the CS2 release sucked and the CS2 market crashed because we're not even hitting all-time highs in players and nobody even knew is coming in to play this game and blah, 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 blah. Those same people were the ones saying that, damn, this Paris sale in CS2 is going to allow these, cool Paris items to be bought up by all these new players who had never even seen them or heard of them or whatever before. So that doesn't really make sense. If you're saying CS2 didn't even have a good release and it didn't bring in a bunch of new players, then the Paris sale being in CS2 for like 1 week shouldn't really even be that big of a deal. It shouldn't matter. It should be, the people who wanted to buy Paris probably bought Paris at some time within the last 3 months. They've had more than 3 months to do so. They've had plenty of opportunities. I can't imagine there was all that many sales. Obviously a lot of sales. Valve's definitely making a lot of money off this, but relative to the rest of the sale, I'm sure there weren't crazy amounts of volume over this 1 week period, especially for Paris stuff when, a lot of people wanted to get in CS2 and look how their new skins and guns and everything looked. Yeah, maybe some crafts, but I don't think Paris crafts, people are already talking about how application rates are low for Paris and blah, 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 all this stuff. But whatever, I don't know. Paris sale does officially seem to be done. Again, it's possible Valve brings it back, but what I did check on was the Steam website this time, because remember last time we saw the stuff was still on the Steam website and then it ended up coming back. Well, this time the stuff is no longer on the Steam website. You can see it says get the pass and it's all just loading. You're not able to get the pass. It says team stickers. This stuff's all just loading. You're not able to get the capsules or the autographs or anything from the Steam website anymore. So it does appear like this thing is being officially removed on all the different platforms, all the different outlets. This does seem different than last time. And like I said, this is definitely good news. And I still think overall in the medium and long term, Paris is going to be okay. Now, what does okay mean? I don't know. It's all relative. I don't think Paris is going to have anywhere near the returns of Stockholm. I don't think it's going to have anywhere near the returns of Antwerp, but that doesn't mean Paris can't still be a very, very successful investment. And again, I think prices should hopefully go up from here because the market sentiment has been so negative. People have been calling Paris trash. People have been saying it's so overinvested, it's so overinflated, it's so overhyped. And they've also been saying that we don't even know when the sale is going to end. The sale might still go on for weeks from now. But now the fact that the sale is done, that removes some uncertainty, and it also gets the clock ticking and the clock rolling of days since the sale has ended, which allows these things to mature and start going up and stuff, and allows people to FOMO and panic buy and do all this different stuff. And again, I still think once a CS2 operation comes out, or we get a new case, or we get new skins or whatever, people are going to start crafting with these. Obviously, they're one of the best looking sticker sets in the game. There are going to be crafts made. Application rates will go up, and over time people will be opening these. I think these will still do very, very well. These are not similar to RMR in any way other than people saying they're overrated or overhyped or whatever, but these are very, very attractive stickers. The RMR were absolutely not that. You're talking about one of the best looking sticker sets in the game, comparing it to one of the worst. And yes, supply is very, very heavy, but obviously supply and demand are two things at play here, and the investor demand is definitely there, and investor demand is something that is possible to profit off of, and it's also possible that a lot of the consumer demand is going to follow suit as well. Right now, so far into the sale, if we take a look at Esport Fire, so far the markets haven't really reacted to this news of the Paris sale being done. I know this tweet from Jesus was like 3 or 4 hours ago at this point. I think it's kind of catching people off guard. I don't really think everyone even knows that the Paris sale is over yet. So far, Paris as a whole hasn't really started to go up. We haven't really seen a bounce in Antwerp or Stockholm or anything like that. But I do think a lot of these things are going to move together. I think as Paris starts to rebound, we'll definitely see Stockholm and Antwerp start to rebound and stuff as well. So I'm very, very excited to see how that stuff's going to do. Right now on the Steam Community Market, we can see that a lot of the capsules are around 28 or 29 cents. I'm not sure what they got down to over the last couple of days. I honestly haven't really been checking because it hasn't really mattered that much while the sale was going on. So now it's definitely going to be interesting to track stuff. We can see here that, so I guess earlier today, these things were all about 25 cents, and they've kind of skyrocketed just within a couple hours of this news up to 29 cents. So that's definitely a good sign. And then if we look at some of the holo prices real quick, which again, this is still very, very early days. The whole community and market, and, half the world's probably still sleeping. I'm recording this at freaking 1:30 a.m. in the United States right now. So everyone here doesn't even necessarily know or anything. I see the Fury at $14. That is definitely a good sign. This is just going to keep loading, though. It's not going to show us anything, I guess. But it definitely seems like some of these stickers are already starting to ramp up. We still have plenty of stickers at very, very cheap prices and very, very good deals. Again, I don't know that these are going to be the cheapest prices you're ever able to buy stuff at, but that's possible because these could just kind of go up. These, like I said, it's also possible the stickers could go down as well, though. We don't really know what's going to happen. But now we're at least at a maximum number of capsules out there, and yes, capsules are going to get open, and that's going to increase the sticker quantities and stuff and everything like that. But at least we finally have hit that cap. We're not going to get any more supply of capsules. These numbers aren't going to get any more crazy or any more astronomical or whatever. And these items are only going to get rarer and older from here, which is good. And I think this will overall still be a good investment. I think people are overreacting, and I think the fact that the Paris sale is done already, which is strange. I don't understand why Valve put it in CS2 for just a week. That makes no sense. Again, it's a CSGO major. It should be a CSGO item. Why put it in CS2 if you're only going to leave it in there for a week? Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. I'm just happy that it's gone. And now we can finally make this official video, following up from the Paris sale being over and back. Now it's over. And now these next couple weeks and next couple months are going to be so interesting for the markets in so many ways. How is the market going to rebound from the disastrous CS2 release? And how is the market going to respond to the Paris sale being done? And what is going to be the real price and value of these capsules and these stickers? I don't know. I'm really excited. We're definitely going to make tons of content. And I hope you guys are here for the ride. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.